Okay, so what we're looking at is an abnormal but functional DreamPi setup. Now, this contraption over here, I have to tape up and heat shrink and all that so it doesn't actually touch anything. But this is my line voltage inducer. And the way that I have this set up is quite simple. It takes 5 volts from the USB, uses this board to step it up to 9.5 volts in this case, and then it jumps it through this capacitor and this resistor and connects it to the phone line, which is running across the room to my Dreamcast. Now, the reason that I have it at 9.5 volts as opposed to 9 is because I have this 560 ohm resistor instead of a 380 ohm resistor, and it's this chunky resistor because that's just what I had on hand. So that's why I had to up the power a little bit. It wouldn't function quite right. But now that I have it dialed in, it functions beautifully. And so, for some reason as well, I have to manually start the DreamPi software. I'm not quite sure why that is, but it started. As you can see, it's running there. And then we have my USB modem, and then the plug for the that gives the power to this circuit. And maybe I'll make a tutorial on how to make one and actually make a clean version. But this way you have a USB-powered line voltage inducer. This stays with the console, with the Raspberry Pi, and you don't actually have to change batteries out. So we'll hop over to my Dreamcast in Planet Web and see if it works. And now we're at my Dreamcast where I'm loading up Planet Web. My Dreamcast is down here, and for some reason in my teenage years I thought it was cool to replace it with a blue light. Don't know why I did that, but I did. Anyway, so if we load up Planet Web and we go to connect, I've set everything up just according to all the guides on the internet as to how to set this up. It should say dialing, and over on our console we should see some things happen, but it's too far away to read, really. So I can see that it's detected that the Dreamcast is now dialing, so my line voltage inducer is working and it's connecting everything together. And with any luck here, it should say modem connecting. And with any luck, I should get it connected. And it looks like it's done over on that end. There we go. So now you can see I'm connected. And if I just click the Planet Web thing, it will take me to DreamPi, I believe. And I'm actually surprised the speed of this, all things considered. But there we go. I'm actually surfing the web now on my Dreamcast. And I even had it on Quake 3 earlier playing, but all the servers that were on right now are bots just because I think it's like 1 in the morning or something like that. I don't know. Time is a weird concept. Anyway, all that is to say that my weird line voltage inducer setup works, and now I have DreamPi.